Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, and some Bitcoin proxies, and I'm going to go over I'm going to show you some things in total market cap, total two, and total three. I check those out. Now the charts I have on TradingView still include the stable coins on those charts. I haven't been able to find the chart that excludes the stable coins in those charts. So if anybody knows, I've asked before, just let me know. Leave a comment down below and let me know. And by the way, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Help a brother grow out his small YouTube channel. That would be really, really appreciated. New subscribers, I do appreciate you too. So I can go over this, guys, explain some things on Twitter and what I thought is going on. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is in a topping pattern. Now, whether that's a third wave or if that's the end of it, but it's probably going up there to hit that 1.618 on either I think it's logarithmic or linear. Let me check it out. Let me put on linear or logarithmic. It doesn't really make much of a difference. So I'll leave it on linear for the time being. Here's the deal. You still can't, until this is completed, you still can't rule out that this is a ABC or is this going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Okay. Here, I'll let you know. Here you got A, B, and this could be a C. Okay. Now, if you want this to be bullish, there's a 1, 2, and this whole thing would be your 3. It'll come down into probably a shallow 4 and get out of there into a 5, like so. That is possible. It can do that. You can't rule that out. However, my argument that this is a C wave is typically third waves don't just slowly push up there like that. Just ever so gently push, push, push. Usually third waves here, just let you guys know, guys. Usually the third wave's in that area. Wave 1, come back in a wave 2, and the third waves are usually boom, 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 right? And then it comes back down. And where that type of behavior you see over there, where do you usually see that type of behavior? In the fifth wave. Okay, just peeking out. And then you see your divergence up there. Okay, guys, that's just letting you know that that's what I'm still erring towards that. Like I said, 60% that it's going to head back down, 40% that it just might get out of there. And it is the same. It's the same area with Ethereum, guys. Let me go to see if Ethereum is just really, really trying to break that area. You know, it's like it's been up there for 2 days. It's like here's Ethereum just playing games. You know, boom, I'm not gonna do it. Ooh, I'm gonna try. Boom, didn't do it. I'm gonna try it again. Boom, doesn't do it. Like what? You know. I thought, it'd be up there for a little while. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but obviously in the 8-hour chart, you can see Ethereum's in a topping pattern, and it could have maybe come back down, and maybe it's going to go for that thrust. Don't know, but you really want to see Ethereum get up and then retest that trend on top, make that support, and then stay up there. That's what you want to see with Ethereum, and it could do that, and that might drag Bitcoin up. And maybe the CPI tomorrow is going to be good, and just everything is going to blast up. That is a good possibility. That could happen, guys. So remains to be seen what'll be going on. All right. I want to go over some assets here. Coinbase is one of them. All right. I told you that Coinbase is probably in a corrective bounce. And I do think Coinbase is in a corrective bounce. So Coinbase, obviously, you can't really say, it's not going to follow Bitcoin, but for the more or less, it's basically kind of a Bitcoin proxy. But I think Coinbase it still has another low. And you can clearly see what Coinbase did there. It's 3-wave, 3, boom. It's an ABC. It's a flat right there. More than likely, guys. It looks like the perfect flat. Okay. Up for the 4th. And let me take that off. Up for that 4th right there. I know it went kind of high. The only thing we can get more verification for is if it comes back down a little bit and gets out of there and breaks that high. But in the meantime, I don't think so. So it'll be like a 5th wave, shallow 5th wave. Probably, and then down for the complete of that whole 5th wave. And Coinbase will be finishing that up. Looks like a 3-wave move, A, B, C for MicroStrategy. So until it proves otherwise and it keeps shooting up even higher, more than likely MicroStrategy is in that same type of pattern. I was thinking maybe that's the 4. It's open for debate. I don't think it's done. I think it has one more and come right back down here to these areas. Probably something like this, guys. So there it is, wherever it ends up. Boom, 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 like so is what I would be expecting. And it's probably going to respect that trend line. So if you're a MicroStrategy guy, or if you like the asset, then this trend on log and off a logarithmic, check it. More than likely, it's going to go through there. I'll probably wick through some a little bit, and then boom, it'll get out of there. That's what I'm going to say that it's going to do. If it's not done yet, that's more likely what it's going to do. Look at the respect on that trend line that's coming down here. Touch there, touch, 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 and it'll probably swing back around and boom, touch it. So just to let you know, it's really going to be that easy. I want to say it's going to be that easy, but more than likely. The other one's GBTC. I was checking this one out too, and I'm still under the assumption it's going to be a flat. Now, I'm going over this one just because if this one ever bottoms and gets out of there, more than likely Bitcoin will. Barring that the Winklevoss twins and that other dude, Barry so-and-so, can't remember the name, his last name off the top of my head, you know, there's like all that stuff that's going on, all right? That could end up being a black swan event and change everything, and then Bitcoin is just going boom, 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 maybe down a little bit farther than expected, okay? So it remains to be seen, but until then, all I have is a chart data. 2, 3 right here, peak, and then it came way, way, way up here in the RSI, putting off, in my opinion, the characteristics of a flat. Like I said, the only way you're going to know that for sure is if it does a 3-wave correction and then gets out of there again. But more than likely, I think that you know, it could have ended there. This is like a ending diagonal. So I'm still just checking it out to see what's going on. This whole asset, you know, has just been wanting to play in this area for the longest time, guys. It's been in here since, look at that, 21 June. Now we could possibly be over here until February and all that whole area. What a real annoying little deal right here, man. This thing has just been a real annoyance to me, this asset right here. So it's been in a correction since February 21. That's the other thing too, guys, right here. Take a look at this chart. Since February of 21 and 2 years in a correction for this asset. So the other one too, I'm going to go over, let you guys know, USDT dominance chart. I made a video about this, and then the optimum setup that you want to pay attention to. If this spikes up and breaks that November high, that November high was FTX debacle. And then this high, this was the June 22 bottom. If it does this move, if USDT dominance does this move right here, guys, okay, you really want to pay attention. I'm telling you, that right there is going to be the area to really do that, okay? To really start looking at it. So you go over here, let's say, let me go back to Bitcoin. I'm going to go over this again, that Bitcoin is actually on the move right now, 532, 17,532. And then if Bitcoin wanders back down in, let me go to a daily chart, let you guys see that. Into these areas, just below this low over here, and you see this bullish divergence being formed in this area, comes back down, and you see that, and then you see the USDT chart spike up there. Then that would be the best setup right there, guys, I think. Unless Bitcoin is trying to get out of there. And it could very well could be. It's going to bust through there at 17,540. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's being dragged up. Ethereum is still working on it. Let me see, what is that level? Probably about right there. Yeah. Ethereum's still working on it. In the daily chart, it's getting into oversold territory. Bitcoin is not there yet, but it's working on oversold territory for that. It's 1.618. If it gets above that, then it could shoot up to 2, which is 17.8, guys. Check it out on the 12-hour. It's definitely an oversold territory right there. So still probably a topping pattern. So either it's going to do the reversal here, or it's going to go into maybe a correction. And if the correction will be about the same. That was 20 December to 30 December, 10-day correction in there. So you could have like it might be shorter than that, say 7-8 day correction. But you can see right there on Bitcoin, it just keeps going right up that 1.618 and wanting to test it right there, guys. So still can't rule out an ABC. Like I said, if it does a correction and it's going 5, that'll be your cue that more than likely Bitcoin could have gone bullish and the bottom was down here. I'm not convinced of that yet, just like so. If you see this, you got to look for this, guys. Okay. And what do? Well, you don't buy anything yet. You just wait for the pullback over here, guys. Just wait for the pullback over here. Okay. So you don't need to do anything with Bitcoin yet. All right. Unless you're in there doing like little trades or something like that, or you want to go in and possibly do a short or something like that. I'm talking about, more of a long-term hold. Now, if it's going to do the reversal here and it comes back down, yeah, that's going to be really, really nice. That's what I'm hoping that it does, just because I want it to do that, just because I want to get better deals on some altcoins. If I was going to get in Bitcoin, I want to get a better deal on Bitcoin and Ethereum too. And to me, for something like Ethereum, it would just look better. It would just look better, guys. If I go to Ethereum right here, it would just look better on this correction. So let me go over Ethereum and I'll show you. You see how high this is in the 12-hour RSI? It's way, way oversold. So here's the correction. So ABC, ABC, and it just looks like this thing right here needs a leg over here, okay? So A, B, C possibly. That's what I'd be looking at. And then let me go over total market cap. Here's total market cap. And I'm checking this one out, and it just does not look like it's going to be a completed pattern. You can see high oversold up there at about 76, 77. Much higher than that area, giving yourself some hidden bearish divergence. And then this pattern right here, it just looks like it's missing a leg, guys. So here's I'll show you right here. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Kind of the same thing with Bitcoin. Three-way move, and here's the 5. And then in this section is like something goofy, and then another move like that. Okay, that's what I would be looking for that asset. Total 2, same thing. Check this out. It's got the exact same thing. It's basically the same thing, no difference. So here you got your three-way move, back down, your three-way move, back down, like so. Okay, that's what I'd be checking out with that. That's me personally. I'm just seeing more evidence that it wants to do this. Could be wrong, no guarantees. And then total 3. I mean, look at the shape of that. Look at the shape of that, guys. Like, that's looking like it needs to do one more leg down to me. I could be wrong, but it looks like one more. Look how high that is up there. 76, 77, same thing. Hidden bearish divergence right there. It's higher than it was over there from that peak, and look what it did. Now it's up here, boom, setting it up. So you can take a look at something like this. Three-way move, back down, three-way move, and then one more, boom, just like so. What do you want to check for? Come back out here for the daily. You total 3. Let's say we're going to trade this, right? Coming down for that wedge. That's looking pretty nice. Man, if it does something like that, that's going to be a nice look, guys. That's going to be a real nice look. Check this out. You want to see it go like this. Boom, boom, and then come back down there. Hidden bear, or hidden bull, excuse me, just like so. Hidden bull, just like so, guys. Boom. And then this right here. Boom. You want to see that. And then what would be the trade? Boom, right there. This would be the trade right here. Boom, boom, and then it can get out of there. Something like that, guys. That's what I'd be checking out. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.